All right, kia ora te whānau. Here we are at the beach. So beautiful beach, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty awesome, dude. Yeah, it's nice weather.
Before we get started, if you haven't seen my channel before, please like, subscribe, comment. As usual, you'll be seeing some amazing content this year. We're doing some awesome videos, sharing different content as well. And here I am with, what's your name? You know, where you been? What have you been doing? And you know, why you're here? And what's the story?
Well, I'm Andy and I'm at the beach because I've got nothing better to do now because basically I lost my job through these mandate things.
You sure you haven't been, bludgeoning off the government for the last 30 years or anything like that?
No, mate, I've been working hard for the last 35 years and just finished an extra degree, and now I'm not here, not good enough to be in the classroom apparently because I choose not to have this vaccination.
So 35 years you've been teaching and it's just all come to an end now?
Yeah, well, I don't want to call it an end, but I'll have to find something else to do. But I'm taking a leave of absence. It's not really fair that I don't think it's fair. I should have to give up something that I want to do because of lack of choice. It's pretty sick, really.
Yeah. And sorry to hear about that. And thank you for your service and what you've given to this nation, obviously the world. I'm guessing because you were telling me that you've travelled a lot of the world and shown New Zealand on your shoulders to the rest of the world, haven't you?
Yeah, I've lived in the Middle East. I've got a wealth of experience, and as I say, I've just finished another qualification, and I look forward to the future. I'm a positive person, but I really feel that not really on at the moment where I can't access things because I can't get a vaccine passport. Choice I've made is for a number of reasons. It's conscience. It's also my physical choice. I feel that it's too much of a risk for me, although I don't fit into the government's narrow criteria of what they consider risk. And it's not right when other countries around the world can actually not have mandates. Take Japan, for example, and live quite normally.
Yeah, it's quite amazing how each country's taken its own approach, hasn't it? And here in New Zealand, it's been very different. The so-called land of freedom is not sure what to call it anymore, right?
It's pretty strange when I can't go. I pay rates and I can't go to the library. I can't actually go to public swimming pools. So how am I supposed to actually improve my mental health or be a participant? I've had the right to be a taxpayer, at least in the meantime, taken away from me unless I can find another job. If and when, so not really on. I'm not loving it, Jacinda. I think there's a lot of people. I'm not a radical anti-vaxxer. I'm not thinking that I don't want to take a vaccine in the future, but I like to be informed and I like to have a choice. Not being provided. Thousands of people like me in this country. So if you think that we're all anti-vaxxers, we're not. I've had every single childhood vaccination. There's many other things that could have been done to prevent the economic carnage, and the real virus in this country is what's going to follow from this government's flawed policies.
And so, how about the rest of your family? Is anyone that's actually jabbed and do you have to put yourself in a plastic bag or in a box before you go and see them, or is it you're allowed to be in the same space as them?
Well, it's divisive in my family. We weren't able to go to Christmas. My wife also has lost her job after she loves her job. She's lost her job in the meantime, or at least can't do it in the meantime. My son didn't want to get jabbed. He has to in order to do his pursuits, and that's not really fair. How's he going to cope with that in the future? He has concerns about it. I have other family members that don't strain relationships. That shouldn't be happening in Aotearoa New Zealand. Jacinda, you really haven't considered us. If you think we're a team of 5 million, I don't think you've really considered a large number of us, or you've given us a choice. You lied to us, basically. You said on the 20th of September 2020 that we would have a choice and no one would be mandated. What's changed? I think the scientific evidence in time will find that you should be and your government should be held accountable, especially for the economic carnage and the societal division that you've done through these vaccine passports. I don't feel that I should be a second-class citizen in my own country, and my grandfather would roll in his grave through what's been happening right now, what he fought in the world wars for.
Yeah, it's quite powerful you've just said there, and I appreciate that, Andy. Thank you so much. And what is this you're a member of this club.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What is this all about?
so-
And tell us where it goes. And is this international? And how big it is? And where's it all begun? And yeah, how'd you get into it?
Okay, so this is the vaccine control pass group, and basically it's to highlight the discrimination that people can have. It's an international British organisation in many countries around the world, and basically the idea is that when you face discrimination, you should report it. So they're an international study. It's called the Vaccine Control Group. You can find this online as well.
Right.
And through that, it's to highlight the discrimination that happens with such things as vaccine passports, which basically are illegitimate and divide us. They don't keep us safe people, as much as the masks, all the rest of it, the same reason. So yeah, that's basically a really good thing. If you want to go and have a look look for it and find it, you'll find the information there. It talks about things like the Nuremberg Code. It also talks about the Human Rights Declaration. It talks about how we are international citizens, and our rights in New Zealand should be respected. And at this stage, they're not. They're being totally undermined, and we risk a real social division and cohesion in our society through this. These vaccine mandates should go, as should these restrictive passports. They do nothing to help save us from any supposed virus.
Thank you so much, Andy. And what's your one message from here in New Zealand to the rest of the nation and the world? Just something that just really is the most powerful thing you could probably say, and just to really get people up and about and understand what's really going on.
Don't let these politicians divide us. We are stronger than this. We are stronger than any virus. Let's work together. Don't isolate each other. Don't divide your families. Don't discriminate against people for any reason, race, colour, creed, or vaccination status. This is the new form of division. We don't need it, we don't want it, reject it at all costs. We want to be a true global citizen, stand up to this oppression.
Thanks so much, Andy.
Thank you.
See you guys. Like I said, if you love this stuff, just please like, subscribe, comment if you can. Jump onto my Patreon. Thank you for Rylan, Jimmy and Bernie for supporting me through Patreon. That's actually got this mic through there, and I will continue to do so as I'm at the moment here in Auckland. So I'll be covering a few stuff here in Auckland, and I'll be going through the rest of the nation. So keep sharing and do all the things you do, and share, please, guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, and stay strong, everybody.
Kia kaha.
What's up, I'm Terrell.